Hello everybody, Iain Robson here, welcome back to an episode of Sosnovka. Alright, if you recall in the previous episode, we purchased a new vehicle, and here it is here, with our glorious music. Do a little round here. Anyways, that's the Deutz Series 9, it's the one we picked up last episode, and we're going to go ahead and drive it back to the farm. Actually, can we afford, do we have anything we can sell to make more money? Oh, we do. We could sell some canola. Seems to be a good price right now. Let's do that with our Series... I guess we're not doing it with the Series 7. We'll do it this guy then. Sell a little bit of product. Grain, I guess. I don't know why I called it product there, but... sell a little bit of this, and what we'll do is we'll see if we can't make some money. Because if we can upgrade our... cultivator, it'll make things progress a wee bit quicker. Alright, let's grab this guy right here. Like so. I do like this trailer. This is one by Black Sheep Modding that they did over there, and they did a pretty good job. I'm going to change the tires, because I feel like I should change the tires if I'm going to use this tractor. Let's see here. Nothing. Nothing. Oh. Let's just drive through the sign there. Why not? So what I'm going to do is going to do a little bit of a loop here. And... like so. And then we'll drop off the front weight just over here real quick. Interestingly enough, some maps, while they have like a built-in vehicle... one of the... I don't even need to call these things anymore. What do they call them? Vehicle workshop, there we go. Sometimes when you make changes it'll still cost you, whereas this one it won't, assuming you have the item. So I can switch to my standard tires on this. Can I upgrade this? Oh, apparently I can to 150 horsepower. There we go. So with that, like some maps you can do that on the map. They'll have like a built-in workshop. But unfortunately, it'll cost you like it's as if it's at the shop still, which is kind of strange. So I don't know why that's the case, but so for example, on Lawfords, it was like that, or Lawfolds, it was like that. So just as a little side note. So let's go ahead and sell some grain here. Have a little bit of canola we can sell. Good, good. No one's there. Let's get this started. So what we'll do is, I don't know, where was I saying? Canola is good at the grain elevator. Canola. Let's see, I don't know if I even have one to the grain elevator. Sell to transport. This should be put under the sell category. There we go. Sell to transport, vegetable meal, chips, bakery. I can get rid of this one. No, I guess I don't have anything to the the grain elevator? Where's the grain elevator on the map? I don't even know where that is. Oh, right there. Sweet. Well, sure. We'll take a little load. Let's do that right now. Get in the tractor, start, and go to the grain elevator. I don't think I've ever been to this particular sell point, which is kind of funny. I don't know why, but sometimes you just... the price is always good at one specific area, so you end up going to there all the time, so... it's kind of funny. See, yeah, that looks a bit better when it... with narrow tires on, it looks ridiculous. But with, like, full-size tires on, or standard tires as I refer to it as, it doesn't look so bad. Yeah, we'll cross... so... I don't know. This tractor's only 100, just over 100 horsepower, so maybe perhaps I should have upgraded it, but it looks like it could handle this trailer, kind of. I don't know. The debate is always, can it pull it? Most likely, but it doesn't have the weight to stop it. So that is almost always the problem I run into. I guess I could have gone. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, so that's the village. right there. And this is where we want to go, right here. So we turn right here. This is our destination just in front of us here. I always like it when it's close like this. But sometimes it's nice to have a bit of a drive, so to speak, especially if you got a big setup with like lots of tractors and transport trucks and whatnot. So here we are. Let's sell that. How much are we gonna make from this? Let's see here. Oh, it's 20 grand. 24 grand now, so 11,000. That's not so bad. Oh, now what's the best way to exit here? Turning right, it looks like. Alright, so going back to the farm here. So this is, of course, how you create a unload course. Looks like that's where you sell your straw, or can sell your straw. I don't know why you'd go there as opposed to the other little barn that's close to your farm, so that's bizarre. Alright, anybody coming? Nope, nope. There we go. I suppose we could rent the implement. I don't know. I find renting implements isn't too bad, actually. As I've mentioned before. Usually when you buy the implements versus rent is perfectly fine with implements, but with tractors I find buying the tractor is usually the best option because renting it is not always a great option. Just because, depending on how many tractors you have, I guess, and how fast you progress time. But even then it comes down to how much you're going to use it. Oh my goodness, this is a slow car. So going downhill is where having the right sized tractor makes a big difference when you're hauling grain or a trailer. But like I said, while this may be able to pull it, there will be scenarios where it just won't work out well at all. Alright, so let's drive past here. Make sure, pick up fuel. There we go. We'll just drive straight. Do a little bit of a loop in the yard here. I like how open this yard is. I'm not a fan of that building just right there, but there we go. Get lined up. So theoretically, what you could do is you could get it set up so you could use the same course with the transport, but often what will happen is you'll have to re-record the course again. What was that? The transport company? Oh, that was the village grain elevator. Oh, what am I doing? Oh well. Guess we have a course for that. Village. Why did I do that? Oh, that's annoying. Or the grain elevator. Lumberyard. Garden center. Where's the grain elevator? Yeah. Well, we totally miffed that one, but whatever. Alright, let's sell a little bit of barley here too. To the mill. Do I have a course to the mill? I don't remember. Yes, I do. Good. Alright, so transport, we want barley. Drive the nearest. So we don't have enough barley, so I'm just going to stay in the tractors for a quick moment here. Because it's not going to fill this whole trailer. Actually, while we're waiting, let's grab this guy here. Move him out of the way. There we go. Let's take this guy over to the other field there. So fields, what would that be? Field 25. Do I have a seeding one for that? No. Or a cultivating one even. So I've fertilized this already, so let's go ahead and cultivate. 5.9, that's fine. Field 25. We're in the northwest corner. Northwest. Heading east. Turn to first point. Activated. And let's call this F25. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Culti 6 meter. And let's just put it in the appropriate file, which is 25. Alright. First waypoint, let it go. Nice. This guy's good. It's gonna drive now. Excellent. Let's grab this guy over here now. And we'll fertilize that field that he just finished doing. Bring up our GPS. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of strange. This tractor can handle this fertilizer spreader. Oh yes. I still have the forks on. And it also helps when you put your GPS on and you follow it. That's too funny. Don't know why I kept the forks on. Most likely you wouldn't drive around with forks on the whole time. It just is a dangerous combination. Honestly. Like, could you imagine someone driving around with forks? I guess it depends. Depends what kind of farm you have. So what do you think? Leave a comment below. Would it be normal to drive around with forks on like this? Or is it not? Only a few more days till the Coon DLC comes out. What was it? February 10th today. So in a few days, 4 days to be exact, the DLC will be out, which will be pretty cool. February 14th, 2017 to be exact. So because of that, it's Valentine's Day. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be a Valentine's Day gift to us. I don't know. Who knows? But I don't know. I'm excited for the DLC. I like making silage bales. It's a good money maker in 17. More so than it was, I think, in any other game. Because you should do silage in 15, and you can make a ton of money from that. But it seems like 17 is the silage one. So it's just coincidental that they would release a Coon DLC with a whole bunch of silage bale making equipment. A lot of people seem to be really pumped about the square bale wrapper, actually. I am on their side because I'm very happy to have an in-game square bale wrapper, because it's always been a modded one and they've always been a little bit buggy, so it's cool to see that they've actually released that. So, all right, that's ready for seeding now. Sweet. And I think I've already fertilized the other field there. If memory serves. Let's go check. I have some... Oh yeah, that definitely has been. While I'm over here, let's drop off these forks. So I really don't need to drive around with them all the time. It's just unsafe. Let's put them right now, actually. I was gonna put them right there, but that will not do. I will totally forget that they're there. Also, interesting news. Apparently now you cannot put grass bales in your TMR mixer. So straight up grass bales you can't put in there. In the latest version of the patch, so 1.4. So you have to use hay bales, which I'm actually not. I don't think that's a bad thing, because basically before you had no reason to make hay bales at all for cows. So it's a nice change. Alright, let's go put the fertilizer spreader over here for the time being. Actually, what we could do is we could actually, because our current seeder is actually a rental, we could just return the rental and get another seeder. There we go. Let's lower that guy down there. And there we go. And we could bale up some straw, but we don't really need this straw. We could just sell the bales. Yeah, we could do that. We'll just sell the bales. Actually, what would be even better is not selling the bales, but selling just the bulk straw. It'll save us some time. Where is it here? There it is. There we go. So we can actually use this, which we haven't used very much, to be honest with you. The Euro Boss, which is one of my, actually, I really like this little guy. What happened there? That's bizarre. I really like this little loading wagon, forge wagon, whatever you want to call it. Only a little bit of straw here anyway, so What we can do actually too is we just top off our cows with the first load too, and then sell the rest. And that guy is done. I don't remember how much money we made from that. Where did he just go to? The mill? And wheat. Where's the best place for the wheat? The elevator. Apparently I don't have anything to the elevator. Where on earth is the elevator? You can tell I haven't been to half these places here. Elevator? Oh, there's the grain elevator down there. What is it? It's just called grain elevator. Because there's a village grain elevator, which is where we went to. And then, where are we here? 748. Alright, I guess we're going to record a course down there. Might as well. Let's sell some wheat. Let's just center it out. There we go. And what's the best way to get there? Just to head south, it looks like. There's really no direct route, unfortunately. It's a pain. Alright, let's record a course for that then, too. So many of these places I've just never been. Alright, so we just need to head left. Head south. Of course, I end up behind a car, which is going to go like 30 kph all the way down. Also, a little random other fact. If you are following the SES blogs, one of the things that they added recently was a couple new paint jobs for Valentine's Day, actually. Just kind of neat. So, I don't think it's a DLC, but I'll honestly have to check. But it looked like it was just, they were just offering them for free. So if you have American Truck Sim, and it had one for ATS and ETS, so if you have either game, you should be able to get one. I think they were free. It only seemed like there was one for each game, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't offer just one paint job without, I don't know, that would be weird. Paying like $2 for one paint job. I guess you do technically for the some of the Canadian flag ones. So like the Canadian DLC was like, I guess you get still like 3 or 4 or 5 paint jobs though. Alright, this is the most ridiculous way to get to this location, but you basically have to do this. So I have to go here, and then head south, and then head west. Because there's no real other way to do this. Hopefully that car's not turning right. Then we can drive a little bit faster. And it's turning right. Of course, why wouldn't it turn right? Alright. Gives us a chance to take a look around the map. That's the wood chip sell point, memory serves. Really, car? Are you going exactly the same direction I am? I can't believe that. What are the odds? What are the odds? Goodness gracious. And if I pass him, what's going to happen? What's going to be the problem is that will forever be in the course play course, and then he'll always try to pass something, even if there's nothing there. Which is why I'm just going to follow behind him slowly. Because if you don't... Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to the side of the map. Or no, that's not true. I think I have. Maybe once. It's a big grass field too. Alright. What do we got up here? This is the sheep location. So if you wish to purchase sheep, this would be the location. Why do they have the bunker there though? Sheep don't eat silage. It would make more sense if it was by the cows maybe, or the pigs, but not the sheep. Please make a left turn, car. I don't think they even indicate if they make a left turn. Let's see. No. Just gonna stay on the same route. Okay. I don't know. I don't mind this map. There's actually a couple, lots of. Well, I should say not a couple. There's a ton of variations on this particular map. that are out there. So like you have Sosnovka Platinum, thank goodness. Or Terra Nova, I think is the actual name of the map. Alex really likes that one actually, so. Alright, here's our turn. I haven't been here actually, not to sell grain at least. There we go. And like so. What was the other location we went to? The mill, I think it was? The reason I'm asking is because I don't know if we made money from that right away. So let's just hop over to the mill real quick. Where is it here? There's no... there is. So we made 15 grand. So let's just keep an eye on it. So we have 38,000 right now. Let's give ourselves lots of space here, because remember this is a course play course we're recording at this particular moment. And it'll make your life easier if you... well, let's get in front of that car quickly. I don't want to be behind it again. There we go. Yeah. So always take into consideration. When you're recording a course, always take into consideration what's going on. Because what will happen is, if you don't consider that, you'll just run into problems. Yeah, I guess this really is the best way to do this. I was just looking to see if there's another better way, but there doesn't appear to be. So 38,000. Remember, we sent the train off, so I'm keeping an eye on that 38,000 to see if it goes up, basically. Hopefully it does. That'd be nice. Because we need, I think it's 78,000 is how much we need for the. I actually asked somebody about this last episode about the Gigant. That's how they said it. So, it's like giant, basically. It translates into English. So, you just say it's G, like G-H-E-E, I think that's how they described it, and then Gaunt. So Gigant. I don't know, I don't speak German, but it is based out of Germany. But they do make some really amazing agricultural products in Germany, that's for sure. Alright. Go around the roundabout. Oh, they do indicate. Alright. Pedal to the metal now. Kind of. These things don't go very fast. Well, at least we have a course now, I suppose. It's not usually my intention. Oh, there it goes. Whoa! Okay, I'll take it. We must have sold something there before and we never sent the train off. Sweet! That's awesome. So there you go. That was the mill. That is sweet. So now we can get that big cultivator now. And return the one we have right now. So now the Series 9 can basically handle some of the big work. So, we could, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'll have to double check what the prices are like for various things. There's our Series 7 right now working away on the field. Doing a pretty good job, actually. Okay, so the way I'm going to go into the yard is I'm going to drive in a very odd manner. Just because I want the tractors to refill the fuel. Otherwise, I would just drive straight in right now. But I'm going to do it in a very odd manner, like I said, so. And just for the refilling of the fuel purposes. All you need to do to refill fuel, of course, is just drive past them. And just be within range, which is pretty sweet. Alright. Make that turn nice and wide so the trailer has time to line up. Excellent. That's good. And that was to the grain elevator. Sell grain Ellie. Perfect. That's all our crops though now. I don't have anything. Or do we? We have corn, but it's not worth doing anything with. Awesome. Alright, let's put this trailer back where we found it. And then pick up a new cultivator, I think. Although we could pick up something more now. Yeah, we must have taken something else to the mill a while back and just never realized. So that now, what's owned? Oops. Let's look in our garage. So we can actually return that probably. Yes. And then we could, let's just check to see how much it is to rent the Gigant. That's actually really cheap. Base cost per day, 780. I don't know. It almost is. It's funny. Like if you look at the price wise, like if I were to do the math on this, like it would. I'm not sure how many days it would take. So if it's 6,000, how much would it be per day? So it just depends on how many hours you put on it. So let's just buy it. We have the money for it. We're gonna use it a lot anyways. Actually, let's check to see. Could we use this one? 350 horsepower? No. No. Even with the upgrades, I can't remember if that, oops, Series 9 goes that high. Let's just double check before I make a grave error. Series 9. No, I didn't think so. That's lame. I thought it went higher than that. Alright. Lemkin Gigant. Purchase. Sweet. So what we'll do here is... Our little one's just sitting right there still. What we'll do is we'll grab a front weight, because that's the most important thing when you have a tractor. Especially when they're SOB weights. And it needs to be orange. Because I'm weird like that. Alright. I thought this tractor had a higher limit, or higher potential horsepower limit, but I guess it doesn't. That's bizarre. There we go. And the one thing I don't like about this particular map is I don't like how it goes in the store. It's cute when you first start playing the map, you're like, oh, that's cool. And then when you get like bigger equipment like this, it becomes a pain. Like if I were to try and buy like a case Steiger with like an air seater right now in the shop, it would just be bad news bears. Alright, so the last order of business I think will be taking this back to the farm because we're already at 30 minutes. I didn't even realize. Ah well, that's what happens when you're having fun. Alright. Apparently we're just smoking these cars here, jeez. That power! In the words of Jeremy Clarkson. Hey, have you seen the Grand Tours show at all? Let me know in the comments below. I've seen a few episodes of it, it's not bad. Grand Tours like the successor of Top Gear, basically. And my other tractor is still sitting there, foraging, quote unquote. Here we go. Alright, so, same order of business. This is 25. And the width of this is 12 meters, so let's take a half meter off there, I guess. Starting corners, northwest, heading east. Turn to the first point, activated. Good. This is F25, that was culti, 12 meter. And let's set it up for nearest waypoint, which I'm assuming is going to be around here somewhere. We'll just go with that. And then we will take this guy off the job. There we go. We can actually sell this too, but I shan't do that now. Perfect. Alright folks, that's it for me for today. My name's Iain Robson. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more Farm Sim action. Catch you guys later.